Another extrajudicial killing is threatening the peace of Ogun State, southwest Nigeria. 2 siblings have reportedly been killed by soldiers for allegedly smuggling foreign rice at Owode, Yewa local government area of the state, causing pandemonium. Angry youths took to the streets in protest, forcing the soldiers to flee the scene. Confirming the incident, the state police public relations officer, Abimbola Oyeyemi, said the angry mob attacked an innocent officer of the Nigerian Airforce, killing him in retaliation. Jungle justice everywhere. Judy, what's the story telling us?
The soldiers caused the death of 2 brothers. They arrested the older brother and impounded his vehicle that was used to smuggle foreign rice. Information got to his brother that the soldiers have held his elder brother. He raced to the scene and they killed the 2 of them. Oh. They've told these people, I said, look, this kind of offense does not merit killing anyone, for God's sake.
It's not even...
Senator Fadamsi was in the custom. He rose to the top in customs for years. He told them, he said, once the product gets outside of the border and is in the metropolis, you don't have the right to impound the product. You don't have the right.
This is not even the call of the army.
Now, so we see every time, when you see this security men, is the money that they will make that drives them to go and stay. Because I don't see, it's the job of the customs that they have actually doing.
Stopping the job of
a
military man.
And the reason they will not stay in that place to be picked up is because they knew they were on illegal jobs.
Of course, of course.
You know, after all, we've seen soldiers accompanying and even vehicles being used to smuggle.
It was more,
They were accompanying to give that person the feeling that, look, nothing will happen to you. In this same country, you know, we've seen soldiers accompanying armed robbers to location of crime in this same country. Now you've taken 2 lives, and it has caused a problem in the area. The man told them, stop killing people. These communities, you don't have to kill their people because of smuggling. He said, yes, I was in the custom for years. That's not in the rule book. But they won't listen. Now you fled the scene. It's an innocent Air Force officer that paid with his life now.
Wow.
And this will lead to, even to more deaths. If I know Nigeria very well, it will lead to more deaths. You know? So it makes no sense. And if we say that our goal is to have rice sufficiency, and the CBN has spent so much money on borrowers and all that, giving loans to a lot of people who will not pay back and all that, why do we still have this problem? We should have a situation in which people would not even want to touch the foreign rice. If we have sufficiency, because the goal of the Anchor Borrowers Program, and whatever name they call it, is to drive down the price. If you cannot, if you are CBN governor, you are boasting that you are doing Anchor Borrowers this, Anchor Borrowers that, and you can't drive down prices, then you have failed. Even your pet project, whatever name you choose to call it, has failed. If the goal of bringing down prices has not been achieved, we are told now that in Abuja, rice, a bag of local rice, because they told us don't eat foreign rice. Local rice is being sold at 45,000, 46,000 in some outlets in Abuja. Why won't people resort to smuggling? Because it's way cheaper. I mean, I just don't understand. It's way cheaper.
Because smuggling in that Idiroko, Badagry axis is just like something that happens every other day. They have their cartel, have their this thing, no matter how.
The custom officials at that border have a lot to do. And as the former senior officer who is now a senator has said, if any smuggled good has passed the border, it shows that you have not done your job. You are not to do your job in the city.
Yes.
And the truth of it also is that our security agencies, their heads, they need to educate these people very well. Now, I'm driving a car with an expired roadworthiness. What is the business of a policeman to stop me and say that he's going to impound my car? It is not the business of it. It is the FRSC or the VIO.
Did you not see a video of a last man,
yeah,
that stopped a guy and said he looked like Yahoo?
Yeah, I've seen that video.
I said, this is the season of auditors.
I mean,
I've seen
a last man
one.
official
Lagos
saying,
State Transport Monitoring
yes,
Agency.
he's now arresting someone for
exactly. So
looking
we
like
have
a
all
Yahoo
these
boy.
agencies that they are doing
Can
what
looking
they are
like a
not
Yahoo
supposed
boy
to do.
even be an offense?
I mean,
How does that constitute traffic offense?
I mean, so
He has moved away from his own
Exactly.
area of
He said he was
competence.
A
snapping
military
him,
man-
saying he looks like a Yahoo boy.
a military man
God.
that should, if in fact those rice were smuggled, all the military officers need to do is to go to the nearest custom office and report and give the description that I saw this. That is why I will have a quarrel with you. I will go and bring a military officer to come
I'm
and deal
telling
with
you.
you. I mean, so
Because
all
they allow
these
themselves to
agencies,
do
exactly, all
beyond
these
their brief.
agencies, they need a new rule book.
Go to the barracks and get a military man to go and beat up people
to teach
because of
them
land matter.
what exactly they need to do. Why will a military man and now an innocent Air Force officer, and what will happen in that place now is in that community, any uniformed person they see is endangered.
Or the uniform guys will mobilize and they will
And
go
go
back
and
to that
do
community for
reprisal.
reprisal.
So, I mean, lawlessness should not, they should not allow themselves to be used to do this kind of thing. What is the business of a military man with a smuggled rice?
Smuggling.
It is not his business. He should go to Sambisa Forest and the rest of it and go and...
No, they don't.
I mean,
Now, these are the kind of things that the era star called bad energy.
exactly.
Energy that is not deployed
That is not
productively.
needed.
It's not your job. What are you doing there? It's not your job. Even if they get hold of you, now are you going to defend it?
Is he going to...
To the extent of killing that person.
Yes. Invariably
Two
now they
lines.
will arrest them. They will arrest them. They will
They'll
lose,
get them,
they'll
yes,
lose
they'll
their
get
commission.
them.
No,
That's
they-
no way they
they-
won't
of
arrest them.
course, yeah.
Except if the army, I'm sure they will be arrested.
be
They
They'll
will,
be
arrested.
they should.
This
And they will
was-
become court-martialed. You lose your job.
Just
For
because
nothing.
of-
For greed. Greed
very-
is that single, that singular vice
That is-
that is
Exactly.
bringing Nigeria down and pushing us further down. In every facet of our life, as a people, you just see greed. It's rearing its
He's
head
rearing his head.
and turning otherwise
Sane,
noble
yeah.
individuals
Yeah.
to animals. That is what we are seeing. A lot of our people cannot control their greed.
Because officially now, you see, military guys, they're not even meant to parade the streets without what they call their pass. They get passes from their, you know.
Those ones have been
and
jettisoned long ago. Ooh.
You now see them on downfall, you see
If
them
we
on
give
big
their
trucks
guys
and
something,
everything.
they will allow them.
Even in Danfo now, a Danfo driver will prefer to have a military man in front so that I can oppress everybody or drive on drive one way or drive on BRT lane.
Yes.
I mean, so
Was it not
Look.
a soldier that drove on BRT lane the other day and caused the death of innocent people?
exactly. You know, one thing I believe in seriously is this: if their organs are very, very alert, if you decommission or 1, 2, 3, 4 people doing that, none of them will play with their jobs again. But because they get away with it, they do it, and a uniform man
repercussion.
will hit my car, come down from his car, and want to slap me. And you know, those things, those kind of in Senate climb, as we say, no military man has the power to assault a civilian when he's in uniform.
Okay.
You can report.
I have this call from Osumbo. Osumbo is calling us from Italy.
Yeah, good evening, Ayo.
Good evening, Osumbo.
Yeah. Well, I'm making my contribution, you know. The the system of security in that our country, there's something to write home about. Because it's only in my country, that Nigeria, if somebody is owing you debt, you have to call a military personnel to come out collect the money from your debtor. How can somebody, sometimes you will import products like cars or any other thing, after clearing, when you get to places like Okada Junction, they will meet custom officer.
Yes.
You meet custom officer, then custom officer will tell you the document you use in processing, declaring the car is not complete. They will pound the car, they will drive the car back to Ijebu. Meaning those customs report, they don't know what they are doing. Is that what they are trying to tell us? Because anything that passes the border and is in the metropolis automatically is qualified to move. There's a situation whereby they failed at the border. Then why they now? It happens. They went to outside to the market to go and be seizing breaking stores, confiscating foreign rice.
Yes.
Now, what is really going on in that our country?
Honestly,
I don't really know because of this, we in diaspora, we just forget so many things about our country. We are tired.
Osumba, it is well.
Okay.
it is well.
Don't be tired.
It is well with your soul.
It is well.
Don't be tired.
Don't be tired.